to another Sanja Warrior's reading, and today this may take a while because she did update a lot, so I'm gonna have to read very fast. Alright, let's see. And let's start reading. Just let me just try to find the thingy. Okay, I think we were on chapter 4. Yeah, okay. Well, my insanity blocks it, but he stopped. He looked like he was on the what? Of tears. My new place is very cheap, and 12 years old can live there. 12, what? But he put his face in his hands. Facepalm? But it's near a grave, the grave of my brother is in. Aw, poor Lou. He looks up, and he looks like he is about to cry. And I wonder if he still loves me, even with all the things I've done and what I did to him and my parents. He tries to wipe his eyes. No matter what I do, I skip that grave. I always look back, and he soon cried, and his hands were, what? I can't read that. Sorry. We both said in the same time, "Hey," I said in a nice, calm voice. He looks up, tears running down his face. "Want to talk about something else?" said Jeff, wiping his tears away. "Yes," I said. We talked for a while. We talked about video games and other stuff. Then I found out his favorite game was Minecraft. Cool. We talked for 30 minutes, and it's been 1 hour. My goodness. Herobrine said to be back 1 or 2 hours. So I got up and said, "I have to go. See you here next time?" He shook his head and I started to walk off. Number 5, the kills. I walked to a house kill them. But then, "Hey, what are you doing here?" "I thought you said you were going," said Jeff nicely. "To do what you do, kill." "Can I come?" I asked Jeff. "Yeah, why not? You get the parents, I get the kid. If there is one. Hey, I want to get the kid." Well, I called dibs. No fair. We both laughed and teleported in. Wait a minute, does Jeff have teleporting powers, or did you just teleport him then? I think you just teleported him then. Okay. I cannot talk today because I just woke up at 9 in the morning. What the? How? I have powers. Like a superhero? Kind of. I go there. How about a supervillain? Just saying. I was going there to the kid's bedroom. I said bedroom. I was right. There was 2 kids, so I killed the little girl, and the boy woke up. "What the?" said the boy. I soon got to the boy. Sorry about that. Before I killed him, Jeff walked in. The boy, scared at the sight of his... What? Okay, go away, I said to the boy before killing him. Go away, a good catchphrase. Well, not as good as mine, said Jeff. Oh yeah? Well, what is it? Go to sleep. Mine is better, whatever. So, now what? I looked at a time and we spent 30 minutes killing them. Again with the 30 minutes, really? Why can't it be 10 or it's 5 minutes? I mean, I think Jeff kills, much faster than 30 minutes. Anyways, I will not, hold on, I have to read this. Well, not really. I have to go home. See you again. Whoa. The printer just made a weird sound. See you go again at the same place? Okay. Before we parted. No, chapter 6. Yay. No, seriously. The chapter is named Yay. Wonder why. Let's see. I finally found a friend who is not afraid of me. Yay! Me and Jeff went with me almost every day. Almost. For a killer. He was so nice to me. And he reminds me of Cole, an old friend who I had a crush on. Now, I do not, and I mean I do not love Jeff. That is true. Even though she does really, anyways, she drew this picture on Google Plus, and it took her 5 hours to make, and I was like, it's awesome. Anyways, I'm going to continue reading. I like him as a friend and all. And besides, I do get what? Something. Little somewhat. Which I'll tell you later. Sorry, but I'm going to tell you another friend I met 2 months later. I went to kill someone, and he was a ground... What? I see an old DS. I was bored and no one lived with this guy, so I played what was on it. Yes, Majora's Mask! I never played it, but people said it was fun, so I was happy to play for a bit. I started playing, and a Link statue was following me everywhere. I can see that it was a 10-year-old boy. To be fair, he was actually 12 years old. Hey, little boy, can you please stop so I can play, please? Then text box appeared saying you shouldn't have done that. So I go in the game, see the boys floating off screen, and grabbed him by the arm. I shouldn't have done what? The boy looked like Link, but with red eyes surrounded by black. Sorry, I just want to have some fun. Sorry, wait. Oh, it's Ben's voice, sorry. And I thought you were that guy. My name's Ben. Yours? I let go of his arm. Sorry for grabbing your arm, Ben. I'm Sanja. Oh, wait. Does your arm hurt? I asked that because I pulled him, so I wanted to make sure he was not hurt. After all, me was like 10. What? Hello, Ben, and ... No, you didn't hurt me. Good, sorry. It's okay. We were playing together in Majora's Mask, and it was fun. He told me someone else was here, and he took me... I know this chapter. This is going to be like 20 minutes or so. Let's see here. He took me to where the masked kids were. No kids were there, but I heard a voice from behind a tree. It sounded like a girl's voice. Hey, Ben, are you there? Asked the voice. Yeah, sweetie, said Ben. I covered my mouth so I would not laugh. I looked behind the tree and saw a girl who looked 11 years old with a light green shirt with a Triforce on it. She had a dark green jacket and blue jeans. Her hair was kind of short, dark brown hair, and was blocking her left eye, but the right eye looked just like Ben's. Hi, I'm Sanja Warrior. What's your name? Psycho Synced. She then stared to... God dang it, I can't freaking read. She then started to look at my eyes. Hey, Ben, is that Herobrine's... Hey, Ben, is that Herobrine's cousin? Then Ben looked at my eyes. Yeah, I am, I said. Cool. Herobrine told us a little bit about you. So nice to see another girl who likes video games. I smiled and we started to talk. Then I realized it's been 4 hours. Oh no, I have to go. See you later. So I went out of the DS and went to the computer to meet Herobrine. Where were you? Sorry, I met another friend, and I thought you know this person. Who? He asked. Ben and Psycho. Oh, okay. Go to bed. It's late. I went to bed and cried of happiness. I never found another friend. Now I have 3 very awesome friends. Psycho, if you don't like anything that you do in the story, tell me and I'll change it, what you say you do. It's fine. Chapter 8. Worst day ever. I finally have friends. And I was almost 13, so I was happy. I was so happy. But when me and Jeff were walking, I bet Jeff to cross street without looking. I was looking so if a car comes and Jeff does not make it on time, I would stop the car. Challenge accepted, said Jeff. Jeff runs across and no cars. Your turn, said Jeff. I run and Jeff screamed, I guess, so loud, a high-pitched voice that it almost sounded like a girl. But that does not surprise me, because at my old school, boys had always challenged who screamed louder, and it always sounded like a girl. That is true. Some boys scream like girls. So back to the story. Sorry, back to the story. Jeff screamed, "Car!" I looked left, no car. Right, a fast car came by. The person tried to stop it, but it was not fast enough. So I stopped it. Jeff runs to me and grabs my arm before we can run. Sanja, I stand I can't freaking read. It's been a long time since I read the story. I can't read that still, and Jeff tried to pull me. I looked at the people coming out of the car. It was my brothers. Tried to came my eyes. My brothers saw a girl with a light blue dress, no eyes, and long brown hair. "Is that you?" I asked one of my brothers. I started to cry, and Jeff let go of my arm. When they saw Jeff's face, they could not believe it was the killer, but they did not care right now. They hugged me and I cried even more. Jeff backed up. Chapter 9. Brothers. Holy crap, this video is going to be super long. I cried and cried and cried. I cried and cried, and so did my brothers. Please come back home with us. We miss you," said one of my brothers. I can't. Why? I looked down. Because I have a new family, and so far it's been fun. And I stopped and looked at Jeff. And I'm not even going to say that. And I am it's a religious D word. I ran to Jeff and grabbed his arm as I ran. "Whoa, slow down." I didn't listen, and my brothers called to me. "Sanja! You don't want me back. Come back, please. Please go away. We miss you." I want to. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna read all of this. Hold on. I heard in my brothers, dang it. My brothers, we escaped and Jeff was out of breath. "Next time, tell me before." Jeff falls to the ground and I couldn't resist to laugh. Soon Jeff got up and laughed too. So they were your brothers? I shook my head. Well, at least I didn't kill them by accident. He sees tears in my eyes, and every time tears comes up, it just says tries. Holy crap, 14 minutes. I might have to make it a 2-parter, so yeah. Oh well. I think I'll stop here because I don't want to read anymore. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna try for speed with you, and bye bye.